All right, back in the lab today, Monday, September 8th. Time for another daily Gramle. Before I look at this one, I wanted to say I'm kind of hope it might be a little more challenging because I feel like we always learn more from challenges than from easy puzzles, but we'll see what we get. All right, so this is interesting. Kind of looks like an ah type vowel here at the beginning, and then this might be, I don't know. I don't want to say it's ow, but it might be. This looks like it could be nasally, but it's probably more like liquidy because there's not like a clear boundary here, or maybe there is. Yeah, so maybe, and the F2 goes down. We'll guess ow something. Bit of a release burst here. So this is a stop. So, yeah, it's a bit like aspirated too. So, and then what is this? This is an like articulation at the tail end, and this is like an or an ah maybe, altar, something like that. Still, it might be like on antar or entar. Like I confused and ab yesterday, I think, or maybe the other day, 2 days ago. But this might be eltar, entar. Nothing really rings a bell, and I'm not really sure this is because it goes for F2 is pretty high for quite a while. Anyways, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna say rather than at the beginning here. It might even be schwa, but let's try and yeah, there's a lot of like on the edge decisions here. Let's do Eltar. Maybe I've been reading Lord of the Rings lately. Maybe I shouldn't have. But this sounds like a Lord of the Rings word. At the Eltar. And yeah, well, my one switch, my one switch was successful. So I'm glad I did that. Everything else is wrong. The other thing this might be in the middle is like a P. I thought of that at the start because it's kind of a flat spectrum. It just seemed kind of strong for a P. Oh, but the other part of this is that it's like just a little bit aspirated. So it might just actually be like a voiced stop. I'm not sure I want to go there, but this might be like a B or a P. And bear, like, yeah. So I see F3 going down, so I'm a little confused. So I guess I got my challenge today that I wanted. I see F3 going down, so there's some sort of rhoticity at the end. I'm not really sure why it didn't wind up being R. Let's do our other. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess B for that middle one because there's just not enough aspiration maybe to support a voiceless stop in the middle. And then we can try and bear, or, yeah, something like throw another. Yeah, so what I might guess here is that it's they're transcribing it like that and bear or something like that. I don't know what happens. Nothing. All right, okay. My considerations here paid off, I guess. Still not certain about the middle. This is just odd. It's hard to read F3 here, but if it was it would be highlighted in yellow. So the other option, I guess, is the M, and then we could say something like empire. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, got it.
Empire. Empire. Empire.
Yeah, so it was an aspirated stop in the middle. Just because it's P, you don't get a whole lot. I feel like I should have pointed that out right at the start. You can tell it's flat. Like normally a T would have more acoustic energy up here than down at the bottom. Yeah, a nice kind of long diphthongy thing here. Eltar, empire. All right. Anyways, that was fun. Let's hope it's even more difficult tomorrow.